collective. Let's get into a no contact. Let's see what the person on your mind that you're in no contact with wants to say to you. What do they want to say to you? Oh, you're not a part of my future. This could be someone who pretends that they don't care about you. Okay, so right off the bat, this message is going to be brutal. You're not a part of my future plans. Okay, before you click off, hold on a second, okay? Because this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that some of you could either have someone in your life currently, or you could have had someone here in your past that could have been brutal in that way, where it was like, I don't get what the problem is. You're not part of my future. I don't get what the problem is. You're not part of my plan. It's like someone here could have been very prideful. They were a prideful person, and their pride was their right-hand man or woman. Now, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this person could have really said that with their chest. You're not part of my plan. You ain't a part of my future. A little bit, you get what you get, you don't pitch a fit kind of energy. That's kind of what this person was giving you, okay? And what I'm saying is that you could have let this person go. You could have decided that this person was not meant for you. Some of you could have even burned the things that this person gave you, whether it's letters, these could have been pictures, these could have been clothes. I'm hearing You're Just Another Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift. So some of you could have really went hard in. Like, okay, bet, I'm not part of your future. You ain't part of my past. That could have been the energy here. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the karma of all of this. This person could have felt that it's kind of like they chalked you up to be someone that was going to be easy to forget. This is going to be easy. I can find another you. I can find another blonde. I can find another man with a mustache. Get over yourself. That could have been this person's energy. But what this person didn't see then is that with incomparable, it came out to where I couldn't see it, which usually means that this is a truth or something that cannot be seen until later on. So sometimes in life we will do things and we won't know, how the scales weigh out until later down the line. What this person didn't realize is that no one in their future will ever make them feel the way that you do. And now they could actually be wanting to come back and reconcile after being so kind of mean and cold and vicious towards you. Because there was something about you that they didn't recognize, something about you that they took for granted. And it's the fact that you might have not been special then, but you're sure as hell special now, because nobody compares to you. Not only does nobody show up the way that you do, nobody can make them feel the way that you do. So that could again be something here where this person's like, damn, now I'm overthinking. Now, a lot of the reason this person could be overthinking is because you're focusing on yourself. So if you did take your energy back and go, you know what, bet, I'm gonna put all this love, this time, and this attention on me, that could have then made this person kind of freak out. And they're kind of in the mindset of like, I don't really want to force this. How do I fix this? That's where somebody's at. Oh, they're angry. They're really mad now. They could be mad that you let them go. They could be mad that now a reconciliation is part of the plan, is what has to happen. This is... Okay. What is this unchanged? Because I am saying that this person still has parts of them that have not evolved since you guys last spoke or dabbled with one another. And although they might be putting you on this pedestal now, there's still a part of them that is, again, unchanged. So it's kind of a little bit of energy of like, when they don't have you, they want you, but then when they have you, they take you for granted. I feel like the reason this person is feeling so much like distress and anxiety and pain is because you've let them go. Is because there is some sort of like defensiveness, guardedness, inability. It's like when you're no longer an option is when they want you to be an option. That's kind of what I'm getting. You're no longer an option, so now you're the only option that I want. And I'm pissed that we got to this point that we now have to make up because we should have never broke up. But there's also parts of them that are not going to necessarily, again, change or evolve, which is the reason why you let them go, because of the behavior they had before. Okay, act like you don't care, that's fine. Bet, don't care then. Now, they care now though. They care now though. And that could be something here that's not necessarily going to change. Is it could be that this person has to get pushed to a breaking point or to the point of no return before they do something. Have you ever, here's an example, and this is going to be kind of like a sidewall example, but it's still an example. You know the married couples where the woman will say, well, I've asked my husband to do it for the past 6 months. He won't do it. But as soon as I go to do it, oh, that's his breaking point. He's going to do it. That's kind of what I'm saying here. Why do I have to ask you that much? And why do I have to push you to that point for you to finally do it? Not only have I asked you 7,000 times, I gave you 6 months, but now all of a sudden I want to do it. Nope, you can't do it. I'm going to step in. That's kind of what I'm saying here. It's like having to be pushed to a point of no return. Okay, you're pushing me now. I have to do it because of this. That's kind of what I'm saying. What do you need to know about this person? You need to know that this is coming in divine timing. So this is meant to take place. All of this happening exactly the way that it's happening is a huge learning lesson for this person, okay? This is evolving and molding this person into who they're meant to be. Because again, we have two very complex energies. You're not part of my plan. I don't care if you let me go, whatever. But then when you let them go, it's like, wait, I want you back. Fuck what I said. It don't mean shit now. Like, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. 5 of Cups, regret, sadness, disappointment, crying over what they've done or what they've said. What do you need to know? You need to know that this person really gets up in their head when it comes to expressing emotion and what they're feeling and what they're wanting. This person is very emotionally mature and stable, but they also sometimes have the inability to recognize what they're feeling or even express what they're feeling. So right now they're really, really, really pissed off. One of their emotions that they can maybe go to or feel comfortable with could be anger. So this could be the kind of person, this person has abs and muscles. So maybe this is the kind of person that when they get pissed off, they go to the gym. Maybe this is the kind of person that when they're pissed off, they're going to go to the gun range and shoot for an hour or throw axes or go to, we have places where I live where they're like breaking quarters where you can go into a place and pay for a room and they give you all kinds of things to like break and just go to town on. This person could do that because that could be the one emotion that's very comfortable for them is anger. So when something's not working out, they're angry. When something doesn't go their way, they're angry. Because again, we have something here about you're not a part of my plan. It's fine. Is it fine though? Because you don't seem like you're too fine. That's what I'm saying. How does this person feel for you? They feel kind of stuck on you. That could be something that they're keeping close to their chest. Yeah, feeling stuck on you. Feeling like they want some sort of reunion, celebration, get together. Oh, wow. This is someone who sees you. 2 of Cups. That could be the reason why this person's having such a hard time letting you go. This is someone who wants to reach out with good communication and tell you that they're sad that they haven't talked to you. Tell you that they've missed you, tell you that they've been disappointed that you guys haven't been able to get together. There's going to be some sort of like good communication. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that you miss me and that you still want to flirt with me and all of those things. And again, it's going to be met with some sort of like emotion of this sucks. I really want to see you. I really want to get together. I really miss when we would go out and have fun. I don't know why, but somebody could really like your neck, because I'm all of a sudden like wanting to grab my neck and do things to my neck. So somebody could really like your neck in more ways than one, if you know what I mean. If you're over 18, you probably do. If not my problem, because I ain't telling you. Okay. What do you need to know about this person? You need to know that this person sees you as like marriage material. You need to know that this person is trying to make arrangements to fit you in their future. You need to know that this person wants to be vulnerable with you, but that this person could feel a lot more comfortable being it's kind of like this person, you don't get the real them unless you're in their close circle, their close quarters. So if you're an animal of theirs, you're going to get the true them. If you're a kid of theirs, you're going to get the true them. If you're welcome into their home, you're going to get the true them. They only feel safe and able to really open up and show the true them in very small circumstances or situations. And it's like this person wants you to know that they want you to be one of those people that can see that. But again, there's also like there's a issue when it comes to being able to fully express emotions. They could have also wanted to wait for like the right time. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's no such thing as the right time to tell someone how you feel or what you're thinking. Because you might think, oh, in the future is the right time. But what if the future doesn't come? What if this person leaves before then? What if, heaven forbid, something happens before then? Here's an example. When I was younger, we would move a lot. So I might have thought, okay, I'm going to be in this school for the next 5 years, but I might not have been. There was even times where we would move so much that I didn't know that I was moving when the school year ended. So I didn't get to tell any of my friends bye. I was making plans for the next year. Yeah, invite me to your birthday party. Well, little did I know I wasn't going to be there for the birthday party because we weren't going to live there anymore. Sometimes you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I know we're adults and we're allowed to make decisions like that, especially drastic decisions, but sometimes things are out of our control. You don't know if you're going to have to go out of town to take care of a family member. If heaven forbid something bad happened. But if we take it from a place of like being so drastic and something smaller, it's giving me the example of like, sometimes you have to tell someone what you feel, what you think, because you don't know if there's going to be tomorrow. So when I was 15, I was in high school in a completely different state, and my mom come in one night at 10 o'clock and said, hey, if you want to move tomorrow, we're moving. And within 6 hours, we were packing our shit, we were gone. And I left friends behind. I left people that I still to this day call best friends, people that I love dearly, and I didn't get to say goodbye because things changed so quickly, I didn't know what was coming. And sometimes you have to be willing to express to those people or in those circumstances, listen, I love you so much. You're one of my favorite. Because a lot of those people I left behind are sadly no longer here. Not long after I left, 4 of my very close friends ended up dying in a crazy, tragic accident on the lake. If I would have only known that though, you know what I mean? But sometimes in life, we don't tell people what they mean to us, how much we care about them, how much we love them. And then you turn around and life changes so quickly and then it's too late. That's what I'm getting here. This person could be waiting for the right time, but there's no such thing as the right time. There's no such thing as the right time to tell someone you care about them, to tell someone that you find them special, to tell someone that you want them a part of your future, because there might not be a tomorrow. There might not be a future tomorrow. That person might end up moving to Europe and you didn't know, and maybe it was a last minute plan. Life doesn't have to be so drastic where someone dies or something really bad happens, but sadly sometimes it does. And I think that's what this person is learning, is that you can't do life based off of your own time frame or timeline, because sometimes we run out of time. Sometimes we don't get to tell someone that we care about them or that they really changed our life. That's what I'm saying here. So this could be giving the opportunity for this person to open up towards you in a way that they need to be honest with you. But maybe their ego had been taking over. Well, you're not a part of my future. I'm not making you a part of my future. You're not part of my plan. Okay, bet. Fine. Do it. And now this person could be like, wait, come back. Everywhere I go, I've been seeing things that remind me of you. Yeah, this could be someone who's missing you, but someone who's needing to work on themselves right now. What kind of work are they doing on their own self? Things where they need to be honest and truthful. So there could be things that they've maybe been dodging or running from. These could be truths. This could be clarity. This could be shifts. These could be childhood wounds and traumas that they've not recognized have been a problem. It's like a lot of things where maybe they haven't wanted to see the truth, or they haven't wanted to be honest with themselves about it. They're seeing it now. There's no more running from it. And it's really making things fair in this relationship. Because again, it's an energy of like, fine, act like I don't mean anything. Get what's fair, get what's right, get what's just. Yeah, this person wants to complete some sort of cycle and go full blown in with success and victory. What does this person want with you? Yeah. Angry that you freed yourself from them. They want to go back and fall in love with someone from their past. See, that's what I'm saying. This person is furious. I don't know what you've done, but you have pissed someone off. But I will say this. You pissing them off is going to help them see the difference between fantasy and reality. What do I mean by that? It's easy to think that we are the best version of ourselves if we're not willing to be honest with ourselves. So an example would be, let's say that I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Am I though? If someone needs me and I don't show up for them, or I make an excuse, or I lie when they really need me the most, does that make me a good person? Now I could sit here all day and lie to myself and go, but I am a good person. Deep down to my core, I know I am. However, sometimes we can lie to ourselves and not want to see the truth, and it can make us really angry when we do. That could be this person's energy. This person could be really angry that you have freed yourself from them, but it could also be pushing them to work on themselves, because in all reality, you weren't a part of their future. They weren't putting you in their plans. They weren't putting you in their future. So they got a future without you. They got plans without you. And now they're shocked that they have a future without you, or they have plans without you. But it's only their own fault. And I think what's happening here is that this person really needs to miss you and needs to get to a point where they want reconciliation and they're willing to come in and bring changes, so this can be balanced. Because again, you don't make someone a part of your future, they're not going to be a part of your future. That's just the reality. And then they're going to have a choice on whether or not they want to actually choose this path in their future. Yeah, reaching out, telling you that they had mutual feelings. I will say this. Spirit is telling you that if you want to take this person back, you do it. However, there could be parts of this person where they're not who they seem to be. They might be a sweet talker. They might be smooth with their words. They might have the ability to show you one thing but be something completely different. This person might also have the tendency to kind of hide things. And I do think Spirit is telling you that at the end of the day, you get to choose what you want. This person will come back after working on themselves, and they're going to want you. However, do you want them? That's going to be the question of the hour. Again, this person, when they finally approach, you're not going to see them coming. So they're either going to reach out to you on a platform that you've never spoke to them on. They're going to come when you quit thinking about them. It's definitely an energy of like someone not wanting to put you in their future. But when you no longer want to be a part of their future, it's like, no, I see the plan, I see the vision. You didn't have to give me a blueprint. It's fine. Now all of a sudden they're like, well, wait, let me actually reevaluate my future. Do I want you in it? And now they're kind of wanting a second chance. Spirit's telling you though that it could be in your best interest to see that this relationship might weigh you down more than it should. Now, sometimes that's love. You get to choose who you love. You get to choose what you put up with. But I do see the disappointment here, the disappointment of, you remember when you didn't want to make plans with me? Do you remember when you didn't want me to be a part of your future? You remember when I used to text you and say, hey, you want to hang out? And you'd be like, oh, I'm busy. That was really disappointing. And now that I see that, I just don't know if I truly believe in this. There is a disappointment here that's going to end up leading to a blockage, that's going to end up leading to someone either questioning the choice that they should make or ignoring the choice altogether. So that can remind me of someone reaching out and saying, hey, I want to go out with you. And it's like, well, I don't want to give you the ego stroke of responding, but I also don't want to reject you, so I'm just going to leave it. Some of you might do that. Some of you might just ignore it altogether and act like a choice doesn't need to be made. There is a gamble here. This person is going to end up reaching out, and the gamble is whether or not you're going to want to entertain them. And for some of you, Spirit is telling you that there are things here that you don't know. There are things here that you can't see. There are secrets. There are things going on beyond your control, beyond your awareness. And that deep down, you need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition could tell you that this person started entertaining an ex-partner. Your intuition could tell you that this person had a lesson to learn, and that's the reason that they're coming back. Yeah, this person could have even given their love to someone else, and your intuition could have told you that. That could have been another reason why they didn't make you a part of their future. But if they did go and entertain someone else, that person, after they dabbled with you, that person didn't compare. So here's an example. Have you ever here's an example. Have you ever dated someone and they're like a good cook, and then you guys break up for whatever reason and you date someone else and they're not that good of a cook, and you're like, fuck, I wish so-and-so was here because, you know, we broke up and stuff, but God, they could throw it down in the kitchen. It's like you then see where maybe that person could do a little better. You start comparing and contrasting. That's what I'm saying here. This person could have been around you. They could have dated you. They could have entertained you. And there could be parts of you that they now compare to others. Maybe you're funnier. Maybe you know how to cook. Some of you, it has something to do with the bedroom, but we're just going to leave it at that. But this person could be comparing other people to you. And that could be another breaking point, okay? Just to let you know. Your intuition could have told you that they were, you know, maybe offering other people love, communicating to past lovers, just kind of doing the thing. Because again, if someone's not making you part of their plan or not making you part of their future, you're nothing more than the end of a bookshelf, baby. You don't know how long you're going to be there. You don't know if you temporary. You don't know if you forever. That could have been this relationship. And something could have told you why that was happening. There was competition. There was differences. But now that this opportunity could be fully yours, you have to decide whether or not you even see this person as future material. See, yeah, they're going to come in with regret and disappointment, but you could see them as the unwise choice. Some of you are going to ask this person, why should you pick them? Because I just heard, why you? Why you? They're trying not to lose hope. Yeah, this person could have unintentionally tried to take it slow. Your intuition could have told you the reason they did that is because they felt the grass was greener. See, that's what I'm saying. This is someone who would not make you part of their plans. It's like, no, I'm not putting you in my plans. I'm not putting you in my future. And you could have then been along the energy of, bet, don't put me in your plans. Don't put me in your future. There is no plans. There is no future. And it could have been because your intuition was telling you that they wanted to see if there was better options. Is there somebody else I'm more attracted to? Is there someone out there that's more fun? Is there someone out there I have better sexual chemistry with? This person, though, could be at a place where it's like, but I don't want to lose hope. They can now be looking back and going, but I didn't mean to hurt you when I slow walked this. But what I'm getting is that that's not what hurt you. What hurt you is that this person didn't have the respect or the decency to tell you what the hell was happening. So you had to get to a place where you then had to free yourself from them. Okay, keep me in the dark, that's fine. I don't need your fucking flashlight. I'll go get my own. Now that you have your flashlight, they're like, but wait, I want a flashlight too. Well, you know where they're at. That's your energy. And it's kind of like it's just so interesting to me. So now that you've let them go, they're missing you and they're wanting to come back in because they're seeing that the grass isn't greener. It never is. But that could have also been something here where they needed to recognize that they had trust issues. They also needed to recognize that they had a lot of work that they needed to do on themselves. And that could be what this relationship taught them, is that they're angry that they don't have you, but they're also angry that you took yourself out of a situation when you weren't getting what you wanted. That's fair to you. Why does it piss them off so much? That's where the work needs to happen. Spirit is recommending for a lot of you, though, to recognize that this person hasn't necessarily changed. They're just saying that the grass isn't greener. Actually, it was fake grass. And yeah, so I don't know. We're going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.